Hello, so today I'm going to talk about how it came about us getting Pomskies, what Pomskies are, and how they get on with each other, and everything about them. So how it came about getting a Pomsky first, so we got Ivy first, so she's 3 next week. We're on our way to Croatia, we're on the train to Manchester, and I've always wanted a Husky, but the house we were currently living in was just too small to get a Husky. So the now wife was searching on the internet for Husky crosses, and we came across Ivy. So that's how we first got Ivy. So we came across Ivy on Pets for Homes. So we inquired about her, and the lady or breeder that we got her from was absolutely incredible. So we had to do a FaceTime. She had to check that we had the right home and garden size for her. We had to meet her and the litter of puppies about 3 or 4 times before she knew that Ivy was right for us. So we got Ivy in 2021. She had 6 other siblings. So when we brought her home, she was the essentially only child. So she is well loved and well looked after. But yeah, she loves walking. She's very needy. She has to be with us constantly, and she can't be without us. We hate leaving her. She hates us leaving her. She gets massive separation anxiety. I'm just going to explain what a Pomsky is. So what Ivy is, she is 3/4 Pomeranian and a quarter Husky. So it wasn't a natural conception. It was artificial insemination. So that's how a Pomsky is formed. So what was the reason for getting a second dog when we love Ivy so much? So the reason for that was me and the now wife, we went to Australia for 4 months back of last year in January, and we took Ivy back to the breeder. Now, she was very quiet and shy when she went back to the breeder. Obviously, she remembers who her mum and sister and brothers were, but they were back there because the breeder was looking after them as well. And we kept getting constant photos, pictures, and videos of what she was like with her mother, with her siblings. And then when we got home from Australia and she was by herself, she just looked a little bit lonely. So that was the reason for us looking at getting a second dog. So that's how Teddy came about. Essentially, we wanted another Pomsky. Now, from seeing the photos and the videos, it generally doesn't look like Teddy is a Pomsky. Now, we think he's Pomeranian, but we don't know what the second part of him, but that doesn't matter to us. We still adore and love him the same. So after seeing how Ivy was with her siblings, we got Teddy. Now, that transition from getting Teddy, from Ivy being an only child essentially, to having a new brother was a bit of a strange one. So Ivy wasn't sure when we first got him. She just kept watching over him and wouldn't let him out of her sight. But now, after having Teddy well over a year, they essentially are like the best of friends. They can't be without each other. They love each other dearly. If we thought that Ivy was needy and hated us not being with her, Teddy is 10 times worse when it comes to separation anxiety, being needy, and us leaving him. We can't even go to the toilet without him wanting to be in the toilet. He has to be with us every second of the day, which I'm not going to lie about. I absolutely adore. But yeah, he's one of those dogs, and that is potentially probably the way that we brought him up. But he has to constantly be with us, loves being with both me and Abby. He could constantly play all day. being such a tiny dog, you'd think he'd run out of energy, but he doesn't. One of Teddy's funniest traits is when he's playing, he will, if anyone can remember, like Spyro or Crash Bandicoot, one of those games back on PlayStation 2, you'd have to go up to, when your energy was low, you'd have to get like a power up. So basically when Teddy's playing, he will run to his water, and he'll run to his food, have a bit of food and a bit of water, and essentially he will get a power up or some more energy, so he's ready to play again. So we came about the name for Ivy. We wanted something different and something short for a girl's name, so that's how we really come about Ivy, because at the time we gave her the name, it was very unique. Obviously now 3 years down the line that's changed a little bit. And then for Teddy, we wanted something that ended in a Y. Me and Abby both agreed on Teddy, and they both end in Y, so it makes it a lot easier. And we both call them Ivy Bear and Teddy Bear. So then it goes well, both names together. These two have such different personalities. So Ivy is very, very relaxed. I suppose that's probably, or she's grown with age, whereas Teddy's still very young. He's just over a year now, so he's very rambunctious, he's very playful, so who knows whether he will change in the next year or so. But yeah, they both work so well together because they've got different personalities, and they, like I said earlier in the video, they do get on very, very well. Ivy's very protective of her little brother, and yeah, they both love both Abby and I so much. And yeah, I think that's everything for today. So again, thank you for watching.